Hello and welcome to Biba's Blessings Box. You are tuned in to the last Pick Your Intuitive message for 2021. Can you believe it? I can't believe it. But listen, on another note, I've changed the format around here with these videos, and I would really love it if you'd watch the video all the way to the end so that you can provide some feedback on what could be better or if you liked this new format or not. Don't start clicking around with these timestamps and forwarding. I would greatly appreciate your feedback. And yeah, that's about it. So the question posed today is, what will you receive by communicating honestly? So as a reminder, last month we were in transformation season and there was a lot that was kicked up, so to speak, behind different events we may have experienced, some challenges that we had gone through that needed to help us to release some things. So we ended up going into eclipse season, which provided an opportunity for us to do just that. And on the end of eclipse season, when we experienced the solar eclipse, we entered into a fresh new world in which we were meant to explore. But there are some things that you have yet to communicate honestly with others or perhaps even yourself. And this question is really about providing some encouragement to do just that. It's not about what you haven't said as of yet, because there's still time, but more so, what is on the other side of saying what needs to be said? What's in it for you, so to speak? So I want you to just take a couple of breaths and then let me know which card calls to you the most. Is it card 1? Card 2? Or is it card 3? If you chose card 1, you chose Leo Sun. So on the other side of communicating honestly, you will receive joy. You've not been asserting yourself. You've been hanging out there in the shadows, and it's probably because you feel a little safer there. But there's no light in the shadows, and there's no life there either. Well, at least not the kind of life that you want for yourself. This is your moment to speak the truth, and it's best to do so with love and not aggression. So if you're feeling aggressive or in any other kind of emotional state, it's best to work that out before you have a conversation with someone else, because if you're feeling emotional, they may not receive it well, and that's not what you want. The benefits of communicating honestly and also calmly and with love is a highly supportive network. There's happiness and lightness that feels carefree. If you chose card 2, you chose Gemini Eclipse. On the other side of communicating honestly, you'll be able to see and embrace a new terrain on your journey. So right now, there are some things that are happening, possibly challenging things that are on the horizon if it's not already going on for you. And a lot of times when we're in the middle of things, we can't see the forest for the trees. We are living things out, and we're not able to see that above the fray, above it all, above the tops of the trees, that this is actually not a bad situation, or this particular situation is going to lead you to something better. By communicating honestly, you'll be able to see that this new terrain, that although it may be challenging or start off as a challenge for you, it's providing you with direction towards something new that's going to give you more powers and or enrich your life in some way. If you chose card 3, you chose Virgo Eclipse. So the benefit to communicating honestly for you is clear focus. There are some changes on the horizon at work or in your life in general. And before you dive deep into moving things around, it's important to have clarity. And that is exactly what you're going to get with honest communication. This is going to lead to making smarter choices that don't lead to more work, they don't lead to hardships or stress in any way. So by communicating honestly, it's going to feel like there's a fresh breeze that just clears some things up so that you can make a decision, or decisions plural, that ultimately alleviate stress and pressure. All right, guys, so that's it. So in summary, for those of you who chose card 1, you chose Leo Sun, and you will experience joy and success on the other side of your communication. If you chose card 2, you chose clear focus and the ability to make smart decisions without stress and pressure. And if you chose card 3, you chose being able to see the forest for the trees and embracing the new terrain on your journey. So that's it, guys. I have a few announcements before we go. First, I'd like to invite you to 2 different events that I'll be doing. One is an energetic ritual to usher out 2021 with love, grace, and gratitude, and clear the way to usher in 2022 with the excitement of all of the things, possibilities, and opportunities that are present with the new year. And I'm doing that here live on December 31st at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is a family-friendly event. Please feel free to share with others or invite people over to participate. If you look in the captions, there is a link there. So once you click on it, it'll show you the actual place where I'll be hosting this live. And there's a button on there for you to click the reminder so that you don't miss it. And the second event that I wanted to invite you to is a ritual practice that I do every year where I set a 1-word intention for the new year. I'm doing a workshop on January 1st of 2022 where I'll be working with a small group of people, no more than 10, to choose your own 1-word intention for 2022 and then anchor it in energetically. It's going to be a really beautiful interactive workshop that I'm really excited about, and the workshop is $444 or 2 payments of $222. The link to that workshop for more information is also in the caption, and you can feel free to ask me any questions by shooting me an email. And lastly, if this channel is valuable to you, if you find it helpful in your life, please consider supporting. In the captions, I also have my donation links for Cashapp, Venmo, and PayPal, but I also have Buy Me a Coffee, and through Buy Me a Coffee, I have a membership program. So there are 3 different tiers of membership, and depending on the tier that you purchase, you'll get a collective monthly tarot or oracle card, and there will be a collective goddess of the month. So you'll be able to see which goddess has come forward and what kind of energy that they are providing you in order to support you for the month. You'll also receive an intuitively guided affirmation that you can say throughout the month just to help you to move through the energies that you experience. And then there's also the collective card or rune pull for the full moon and also the new moon. So if you go to www.buymeacoffee.com/Ms. Biba, and that's MSBIBA, no spaces, you can check out the different membership tiers and see what is available and how you would like to support. So that is all I've got. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell for notifications for updates. And so I look forward to seeing you in a couple weeks. I can't even believe how fast this year is going already. And but we'll be ushering out 2021 and ushering in 2022 with all of the respect that it deserves, so that we can start our new year with a clean slate for all of the blessings to come. So I look forward to seeing you guys. Until next time.